This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
Here's your report.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire someone just like you.
Try LinkedIn Hiring Pro. It's more than a job board. It's like the recruiter you always wished you had. Hiring Pro uses real-time insights to match your role to LinkedIn's unique network of professionals and delivers a short list of best fit candidates. You'll spend less time sorting applicants and more time talking to the right people.
Let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
Hey everyone, I'm here with my friend Dr. Raj.
Hello.
And we're here with the 5-minute care tip of the day. And so today, I may butcher this, how to say this, but it's bronchiectasis.
Well, there were some vowels and consonants over there that were right, but let me just start the show over. It's called bronchiectasis. And, I purposely snuck that one in there because, my mom has bronchiectasis. And what is bronchiectasis? I always say divide the word out. Bronchi means your airways, right? Ectatic means enlarged and dilated. And that's what people with bronchiectasis have, enlarged, dilated airways. And what happens in these dilated airways? Mucus starts building up. And you can imagine if your airways are thickened and dilated, you can't cough and contract the airway to clear the mucus. And if that mucus just builds up and stays in your lungs, in your airways, that's a bad thing. It's kind of a source of what? Infection. And that infection leads to inflammation and vice versa. So you can imagine people who have bronchiectasis, it really has that vicious cycle. And really the only two ways to address it is, number one, if they get a flare, to treat probably that high bacterial load by giving antibiotics. And two, clearing the airway. So airway clearance, getting that mucus out of the lungs, out of the airways is so very important. Now, of course, you always have to address the most important question, which is what? Why? Why do they have it to begin with? And the differential for bronchiectasis is very long. It could be from a post-infection. It could be people who have diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. People could have an overlap with diseases like COPD. And of course, there's one genetic disorder called cystic fibrosis. I want to make sure I mention that. It's an autosomal recessive type inheritance pattern. Take-home message is this: if you have bronchiectasis, number one, clear the airway. Talk to your doctor, talk to your pulmonologist. How do I clear the airway? My mom has a vest that she wears and it shakes her up like this and then she coughs it out. She may have little devices that she kind of blows in and out that kind of vibrates in her lungs. And some of these names are Aerobica or Acapella. These are brand names. And of course, the best way to clear the airways, always walk and exercise. And that's why I love pulmonary rehab so much. And if you do have a flare, like I said, we love to check that sputum, gather that sputum to make sure we know what we're treating. So bronchiectasis is real. People have it. And if you're worried about it, hey, go see your doctor. It's all going to start off with some imaging, a breathing test, and they'll make the right diagnosis.
Thanks so much, Dr. Raj. That's great information. I learned a lot from that, as I'm sure our audience did. And we're going to look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.